2 hours ago, there were reports of a possible chemical attack in the city of Vondel. A resident philanthropist we believe to be Milena Romanova, a Russian real estate magnate, tasked a private security force to protect the city and prevent an attack. They set up perimeters and cordoned off areas for the safety of the civilians. Many have been evacuated, and others have chosen to leave. Questions about the intentions of the security force are being answered before our eyes. Enemy soldiers have been seen within the city limits. There is something very wrong in Vondel. At this hour, conflict is breaking out in the streets, waterways, and city centers. We need soldiers on the ground to resecure the area and prevent the collapse of Vondel. This looks like a war. We need you in it.
Ah, yes, that lovely moment where we can all come together and download the extra files that I need to actually run the broadcast. That's what I'm talking about. What is up, and welcome to the folks stopping by. I know I'm a little bit earlier than I was supposed to be, but damn, we have just had one hell of a fucking day over here, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna put the cherry on top of this shit cake, and I'm gonna sit down and check out Warzone Battle Royale Season 4. So, here I am. I'm gonna be waiting on that download for a minute, hanging out with whoever shows up in the chat, and I guess I'll go ahead and kick the camera on, smoke a bowl with you guys. Hope everybody's having an awesome day today, or as good of a day as they could have possibly had. I put a little concentrate on top of this. I'm not entirely sure what it is. We had like Mafia Wedding and Orange something. I don't know. I still have the card for it somewhere, but my god. These concentrate bottles, they're older than dirt. I imagine it's still gonna work just fine, but we'll see. Oh, that definitely tastes old. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, goddamn. Let me go ahead and see how long that's about to take, folks. I might be able to stay on. Oh, it says it's about to take 5 hours if I run it during the broadcast. So it looks like I'll be here long enough to smoke with you guys. I've probably got like a 30-minute update, and then I'm going to have to come and fire up another broadcast, but it is what it is. I don't really care. One thing I'll say about this is it's choking me out a little bit. It's got some cough. But I can also feel it opening up my airways like crazy. Crazy, crazy hardcore. Good old bronchial dilation. Let me get that chat to live so anybody that comes through, I can hang out with you. So this isn't going to be a long broadcast. If anybody wants a good laugh tonight, I'm about to go back and give you one. Now this is somebody else's content, so I'm just kind of directing you to it, but Fable's new female protagonist is a biological male. I read that, and it honestly took a very dark and depressing day, and somehow made it even worse. Like, and all I could think instantly was, why would they do that to Fable? And then another thought popped into my mind. Please, please, for the love of fucking God, do not continue the Jack and Daxter series. Just don't. Just leave it where it's at. I have very fond memories of that from my childhood. If I heard or saw any news about Jack 4 or, you know, a spin-off continuation or anything like that, I don't even think I could fucking touch it. Like, I don't even think I could handle watching the trailer with a straight face. Like, I would be scared now. I mean, the crap that's going on out there today is just fucking sick. And the fact that a lot of it's being directed towards children, I mean, I'm just shaking my goddamn head. I thought Fable was so cool when I was younger, and now I'm 27 and I'm looking at that and I'm just like, fuck me. Yeah, they really are. They really are. I would be scared to know how many kids identify with a political ideology nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And actually, like, understand or would be, like, semi-capable of defending their stance. They would at least know what their group believes in, even if they don't know why. They would know at least that much. It sucks. Hearing that California plans on charging parents who don't accept their child's identity with child abuse, that was pretty depressing too. I mean, these aren't really game-related topics, but this is always stuff that I've kind of touched on a little bit as time has gone on. And it didn't get any better. Like, I quit talking about it for a long time just because it was getting progressively worse, but now it's at the point where I feel like people need to kind of start bringing attention to it again. I found myself drinking a lot of nice cold ones this spring, but I tell you what, none of them were Bud Light. That's something I kind of haven't talked about over here on the channel, but it was a personal decision for me to put down the can of Budweiser and say no more. It does all tie together in a strange way. I mean, you know, I guess that's the fabric of humanity right there. And I believe one thing, a bunch of other people believe another thing. Who the fuck's right? I have excellent news for the Savage-Recluse-Gaming community. Though I hadn't discussed it with anybody, I don't believe. One moment. I wanted to clear my throat because this is an official announcement. I have located a one Mr. Sackett. The crappy gamer is still at large, on the loose. Still got that reward for him. But I have located Sackett. If anybody can find the crappy gamer and track that dirty bastard down, I don't care if you leave him out in that desert, but come back with the channel trailer. No, I'm just fucking with you. For real, I do wonder where Crappy is, and I hope that he's alright. I was just checking out his channel today to see if I'd missed anything, and like, he hasn't posted anything in about 2 weeks. And most concerningly, he hasn't continued his Resident Evil 5 playthrough in 3 weeks. So, I'm like, damn it, Crappy, I want more Resident Evil 5. It's bad enough you've been missing. I do hope he's all good. And like, none of us are expecting anything bad on his end. He's probably just working, taking a break, you know, relaxing, etc., etc., and we're all just kind of hoping the best. I've just been fucking around with people when I say he took off with my channel trailer. Crappy, out of the kindness of his heart, he offered to use up his time and energy to make something for me that I don't have over here currently. So that is not my primary concern at the moment. I definitely hope that he's chill. Damn, Miss Savage, are you good? I'm good too. I guess I can have a cigarette with you guys really quick and then I'm about to dip off. Thank you to the 2 people that smashed that like button. I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna keep doing my thing over here. I dig this music at the main menu. I'm excited to see this new map, so I guess the sooner I end this broadcast and just get to the meat and potatoes of what I really did sit down to do tonight would be a good idea. People's lack of familiarity with it might really help, like, I don't know, my skill set shine. Like, people not knowing the map could definitely help me. And you know, I think there's a lot of people out there who are instinctive in the way that they fight and like the way that they think, the way that they move, and I don't think that they necessarily even consciously know what they're doing a lot of times, or that it's a good thing. And that's pretty cool. Like the people that never had to be told about high ground, hard cover, concealment, a good angle, you know, picking your fights, faking your retreat, like just, you know, the people throwing smokes at the buyback. I don't know where the fuck they learned that from or like what made them think of it, but that's such an awesome way to use that fucking tool. I've seen it a lot more lately, but I wonder who started it. You know, monkey see, monkey do type thing. There was one guy out there that was just like, this is how you use this. I don't know, I kind of prefer stuns and flashes. I used to be a big heartbeat sensor guy, but that was when I was a lot more slow with my movement. What kind of emoji is that, baby? Is that like the... Shit. You know what? Before I end this broadcast, give me a moment. Thank you to whoever's chilling with me and Miss Savage. I'm gonna put the Crappy Gamers channel link up in here. Go show Crappy some love while he's missing, folks, so when he comes back, it's the first thing he sees. I feel like me and Crappy ride this awesome friendship wave where there are times we're not particularly close, but we never have a problem with each other. Yeah, Crappy's the dude though. Very fucking chill guy. If I ever go to England, I tell you what, me and the Crappy Gamer are going ghost hunting and smoking some soap bar. And if Crappy's not smoking it, he's at least gonna help me find it. I don't care what kind of dodgy, seedy ass places he has to take me to. It'd be an absolute pleasure to go there with him. I'm not going to England without smoking some of their good old fashioned shoe polish, henna, rubber, plastic, barely cannabis hash. Couldn't do it. It's famous for how repulsive and non-narcotic it is. I mean, you'd have to check that out at least once in your life. And I better be paying tourist prices too. Oh yeah, they better gouge me. And I want to feel bad when I'm smoking it. Like, I don't want to get sick or anything, I just want to be sad. That's the overall goal. That seems to be the experience with most people that find themselves smoking soap bar. I've never heard a particularly good review of it. It's like a shrug because I don't know about all that. Alright, folks. Time to stub the old fella and let this download finish. I'll be right back.